Yes, we're live.
Okay. How do you know?
Well, Robin has to get in the thing. He has to get into the spectator area. Okay, there he goes.
Are they excited? What does R mean?
That means ready.
Why do
So
they
you
care
have to
if they're
say
ready? Commentator.
they probably don't, but it's nice to say are.
Three, two.
All right,
one.
here we go. First game of the minor season. Starting off, the teams are RuneScape Scrimitars versus Tears for Spheres.
I like that one.
You like Tears for Spheres better? That's the blue guys.
Okay. I'm cheering for them.
Okay, here's Vic with a quick pass three. Looks like a cap. 30 seconds in. Nice grab there from Vic and good routing. Proud playing tonight for Beast Mode. Zion gonna pick up a counter cap pretty much right away, so it's tied at 1-1. Proud gets returned and everything's reset. Tonight there's supposed to be a player Beast Mode, but he's been replaced by Prow out there. Zion pass two again. Not drama, just Beast Mode I think is watching football. Zion holding mid. Pressured by Dingbat off the boost. Holding. This is Moonbase. This is a very fast-paced map, so there's probably not going to be a lot of
I
like.
can't really keep up.
You can't really keep up with
No,
like
they're
how
too
quickly
good.
everything's going on. Vic gets quickly returned off of a flaccid grab. Squeebs out. Rolling bomb intact. Coming low. Pressing it in. Trying to make use of the pup. Oh, there he goes. 2-1. Yes, pressing it in. He's rushing it in. You know.
Ew, to what?
To cap. It's not sexual.
Did
Zion grabs. Yes, he did. Squeeb here with another grab. Or
Is Squeeb the all-star?
Squeeb is the captain, yeah. So
yeah.
kind of like the all-star here.
Who's the other all-star?
Dingbat is the other all-star for red.
What's the relevance of the NBP captain his?
Hey, I don't know that there's any special relevance to it. I think a lot of people just put random letters capitalized sometimes for no particular reason.
For aesthetic?
Yeah, for aesthetic reasons. Vic gets returned quickly. Prow on D. So it looks like for this week, since Beast Mode is gone, Squeeb is playing O. I don't know if they'll keep with that. I know Squeeb likes to play O lately. Pup round coming up. Looks like it's going to be a sweep for RuneScape. Such a clunky team name. Riggs out low, looking for a kiss on Squeeb so that Dingbat can get the rolling, but it's not really clean. Scorch has anti on it. Dingbat pushes Scorch around, gets out with the rolling intact, pass 3 low. Diffused though. Proud takes a flaccid, Scorch takes a nice grab. Contained in base, but past 1. He swipes above Dingbat, but gets returned. Vic, meanwhile, holding that bomb, holding out. Vic has been talking a lot of shit in the Discord about how good he's going to do tonight.
He's not doing very well.
You don't think so? I think he's doing okay.
Well, his ball keeps like moving erratically.
You think his ball is moving too erratically?
Yeah, he should fix it.
Maybe Vic needs to get a little fix there. But here he is, pressuring nicely. I think he's doing pretty good. I think that he's holding and pressuring nicely.
Ball on the red ball.
They're blocking each other.
Who's blocking?
So that was a player named. Yeah, those are two people. Wait, where are you looking? Yeah. That's the guy.
What's the blue thing?
It's the two teams. What are you? Oh, that's the flag. He just actually captured it. I think that's his second cap. Yeah, so Vic is kind of putting up numbers here for this ASAP team.
Wait, so he's actually doing good.
Yeah, Vic is doing good. He talked a lot of shit. He's been kind of on the fringe between two tiers of play for a while, and he's really cementing himself, in my eyes anyway, and in the eyes of a lot of commentators, as a player who belongs where he's at right now. Here's Prow out low. Thing is, at the same time, like, they're missing one of their real players. They have a call up here, Prow. He's doing okay, but like, the game is only tied. You'd expect that typically this RuneScape team should be leading nicely. So either Prow is, really carrying his weight here, or the RuneScape team is not delivering how they should be against a team that's down a player.
So do people like disappear when they do bad?
Yeah, if you get tagged, you have a 3-second timeout, and then you respawn in your base. So it's really
I think there should be a league for all the people who don't play Tag Pro.
a league for the people who don't play Tag Pro. What would you guys do? Just hang out?
Play, but you guys couldn't make fun of that.
Oh, that's yeah, that's called
Why did-
Novice League. Glob, he's always leaving. He's one of my captains this season, actually. Squeeb bombing straight into Dingbat, gets returned. It's been a little bit of a lull in play here, back and forth, a lot of holding. Dingbat with a grab. Scorch and Prow getting reset. Scorch and Prow is a really interesting defense here, and it looks like they're getting not able to block Rig out, but they've got it reset, and they're locking it down pretty nicely here, getting a couple of returns, but not able to do it in time for the capture. Tears leading 3-2 here. Looks like a pup sweep this time for the ASAP team. Not been any power up splits this game. It's been a lot of sweeps. Jazz capitalizing off of that pup sweep to tie it up 3-3. Here comes Rig, just grabbing brazenly with the Tag Pro. I guess it was probably out, so he was thinking about trying to make use of it while he still had it. Nice block, though, getting Vic out past 2. Vic's looking to go over. Squeeb gets knocked backwards, but he's holding. Oh, Jazz with a nice return there. And Dingbat with a great block. Vic's going to, not be able to bring it in. Jazz just not getting the block on Prow off of the block by Zion. Rig, though, splitting him like the Red Sea, am I right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, take it, bringing it in for the capture. Here's Squeeb looking to tie it up again. So this is a scoreline that would be more expected so far for a team that's down a player is down a point as well. Proud gets a nice return there on Squeeb, I think, or on Jazz. That wouldn't make any sense if it was Squeeb. And that was another pup sweep as well, which I didn't say anything about. So it's been all sweeps so far, the power-ups. What do you think about that?
I think they should be very impressed, and I think that they are gonna get scouted very soon.
Oh, for majors?
Yeah.
Any specific player here you think would probably go majors next?
Well, didn't you say Vic was doing really good?
Yeah, Vic is doing really good.
I think we can expect Vic to go majors very soon.
Like the end of this season, he gets called up, you think?
I'm groundhogging it.
Okay, wow. There you have it, folks. What should we call you? Miss Sunday? Is that stupid?
Well,
Okay.
don't call me that. You can just give me a different
Some other name. Okay.
Just a random chair.
Chair says the chair. She says
There
that
we go.
Vic is going majors next. We'll have to hear what the chair thinks of this next power up. It looks like another sweep. This time in favor of ASAP's team. Jazz holding out nicely from an attempt at a snipe there from Prow. Dingbat and Rig both have tag pros, but they kind of mess up the coordination. Squeeb holding out nicely, but returned by Vic. Looks like a power-up kill, though. Rig taking a nice grab with the last couple seconds of the tag pro. And Dingbat's last long enough to chase Zion way out to midfield. Jazz can't get the double block, though, on Prow and Squeeb. And Squeeb's out low. Back to this kind of holdy midfield game state. Is that more interesting or more boring, you think?
Which part?
Do you like it better when everyone's kind of in one base or when they're all spread out?
Hard to pay attention when they're all over the map.
Right, isn't it? Yeah, it's not as interesting. They should try harder to get their reset, right? Yeah. It's unfortunate. Gotta reset it, guys. Here's Jazz with a nice grab. Coming out top here. Vic holding the gate, not really helping for the cap, and loses. Oh, he wins the pup nicely against the 2v1. That's pretty clutch from Vic there. Rig with the rolling re as well. This is a great chance for RuneScape Scrimitars. Yeah, that's the team name. That's the actual team name. I'm not kidding.
I should go back to the drawing board. Okay,
yeah, nice. Jazz, good patience there. They capitalize on that capture chance. Rig as well with a nice out. Gets reset though. Squeeb's out low, past some kisses, and now RuneScape's all ahead. Zion holding mid, looking for a route in. There's not really anything specific. He has to loop back and gets returned by Dingbat. Here's Scorch coming out, holding mid low, holding low, going under. Nice. Going over. Scorch just kind of holding mid. A lot of holdiness here. See if Tears can get a reset. Squeeb trying to play that power up / kind of regrab that they really need here to stay in it. They win the top tag. Looks like the very first power up split of the game, or one of the few. But they actually end up getting returned midfield. Zion not really close enough to the FC to make a difference. And with 40 seconds left, that's probably going to be the dagger. Zion spiking with the tag, but Squeeb's not able to do anything with it. I think we could call this game over. What do you think?
It's over.
It's over?
Folks, that's all we can
Calling it for RuneScape?
Team.
RuneScape Scrimitars? Okay.
Too many syllables.
Too many syllables. You heard it here first, folks. The chair, too many syllables, and RuneScape Scrimitar's name to say. So change the name. Squeeb and Zion looking to produce something. No time. Consolation cap, but the 3D from RuneScape gets them
3,
reset.
2, 1.
Our Be Real just went off, and
Anybody in
oh, they know what Be
universe
Real
knows
is. My team. 1 second.
fucking face.
Yeah, I'm happy in that Be Real.
Happy.
I'm happy to be commentating minor league tag pro here. It's a good time. Well, there's 40 more minutes. You don't have to. You could go do your
Are we
homework.
still live?
Yeah, we're still live right now. Why were you gonna say like something horrible about the fact that there's 40 minutes left? You're like, who could play this game for? That's what you're gonna say, huh? That's what you're gonna say. Okay. Oh, I think Robiny right now is trying to make a point that you said that the RuneScape Scimitar team is too long, their team name, but the team that I'm captaining is called, please don't cringe too hard, it's called Mr. Morale and the Nub Steppers. Yeah, I know, that's worse, I know. Yeah, Robiny's right, that's a lot of syllables for sure.
That's too many.
But in
Wait,
my
why is
defense,
that
I
a
didn't. You think the CRC should enforce a syllable
syllable
max,
Yeah.
maximum number of syllables for team names? That wouldn't be a bad idea. The CRC this season is Cheese Doodle, as always.
That's always.
Cheese Doodle runs the whole game now. He got like inaugurated. Yes, actually. Well, it's him and Fly. Fly is like his VP kind of. But Fly's not on the CRC this season. It's Cheese Doodle, Megatron, Flaccid Trip, Tinderfella, and PK, I think.
Tinderfella?
Yeah, Tinderfella.
That's his name?
That's his name, yeah. He's a father. He has a kid.
Why is his Tinderfella?
I think he used to go on Tinder a lot. I don't actually know why. But change the name. The chair. Change the name. The chair hates all of our naming conventions, guys. We need to revise how we name stuff, I think, in this game. Okay, so they've switched
3,
sides. I don't know if it's
2,
the same map
1.
order as Majors, probably. And this Tears team down beast mode, looking to. Oh, that was a really great. That was a great play from Vic there. That was a really solid, essentially a handoff. It's a little bit sticky to call that a handoff, but it was like a sack grab, a sack handoff. I don't know how you would call that. Dingbat tracks down Squeeb in the midfield. I must say, Vic has been really, really impressive. He talked his shit and he's bringing it on the tiles. You know, he's like delivering what he promised.
On the tiles?
He actually said, "I'm gonna put on a show for you guys tonight." Zion there tying it up off of a nice boost on the left wall around the OD. Zion looking to kind of put the team on his back, I guess. I mean, Squeeb is on O. Squeeb is pretty decent, but he's pretty brutish. So Zion needs to make stuff happen. Actually, be producing a lot more to supplement the fact that Beast Mode's gone. Not that Beast Mode's not a brute or anything, but looks like they split tag pros, so it's probably going to be nothing unless Vic the MVB so far can really make something happen. Jazz there with a nice kill. Scorch looking a little bit too apprehensive to kiss the tag pro, or not doing the best job of preventing there, and ends up that looked like an experience play there, where Scorch's lack of experience on this like tier of play is hurting it a little bit, but that's something that he will learn with time. Certainly, he's a high upside player. Dingbat looking to nice moves there, nice block from Vic as well. Meanwhile, Zion's out on the other side, out of the back of base. Prow gets the return there. Zion looking to capitalize on it. Vic just kind of holding out. Delays long enough for everybody else to get there, and they get the return, but Squeeb has a nice regrab. But he wastes the bomb, doesn't even push Vic back up an inch. Vic gets the return. Now it's power-ups. Which power-up is your favorite, would you say? There's the yellow, the blue, and the green. The green one...
What's a pub, then?
A pub? Well, a pub is a public game. I think you're thinking of a pup, which is...
What's a pup?
That's like the shortened... That's how you say power-ups. It's like a nickname for power-ups. They're all pups, yeah. Vic there, he just exploded his rolling bomb.
If you guys need to shorten terms like power up, then isn't it obvious you should shorten your teams too?
Yeah, well, I mean, we could be calling these teams RUN and TRS. Yeah, those letters, those are the abbreviations of the teams, yeah.
Area, I don't know.
That's like the name of the map or something?
Yeah.
No, those are abbreviations of the team names, and then next to that, that's the score. So right now it's 2-1.
Does anyone ever try to purposefully like make a cool abbreviation?
Often, yeah. There's a player named Cell who made a funny joke about naming a team something with Cell, and then the team abbreviation would be Incel, and it would be that they're only going to draft all the most misogynistic players. It's funny, right? Kind of funny. Looks like a tie up there. 2-2, Zion holding midfield, Vic tracked down by Squeeb in the middle. That cap coming in from Zion again. Zion's really trying to make stuff happen here, but he's kind of getting overpowered, really, and Squeeb off position isn't going to be able to bring everything else home. So it's Zion and Squeeb on O, which is a decent offense, but a little bit lacking leadership, I guess, lacking midfield or field play. And Prow and Scorch on defense, a very raw kind of defense that... but I mean, really, that's like not even... This is a shallow season for defense altogether. Squeeb there. Nice out. Forces it, and able to capitalize on it there. A little bit quick, but it worked out in the end. Really ugly pup fight there up top from TRS. They split it, and Jazz gets diffused immediately low, so Prow has the power-up advantage. Keeping the rolling on D, that's okay for now. Coming out to mid, trying to get to regrab, but wastes a boost kind of for Zion. Zion just dies. Smart choice there. He could spawn and block now. Prow rushing it in, trying to... nice diffuse there, but a little bit hesitant and a little bit too early. I think maybe like a half second too early. Back to this whole E-game state. Rig catching up, preventing the cap potentially. Vic with a nice pass too. No boost for him though, and he's a little too slow, hesitates a little too much to beat Zion. Could have had him if he just went straight for it. Squeeb coming out low. So TRS is in the lead here, which is good, as RUN won the last game. Zion pushing it in. I think that they've resolved that if they catch RUN off, balance coming into base, they're going to cap more. Jazz gets beat out low for the tag, but Rig wins the juice up top. So it's a power-up split. Which player's name do you like best here, out of all the names?
I like Dingbat the most.
You like Dingbat's name?
I don't know if it's like a reference to something I don't get.
I don't think it is. He used to be called Soj King back in the day. I don't know what that meant either. But yeah, I like Dingbat. I think that's a cool name.
Podcasts like while they're driving, so they don't know who wins. Like, who's listening to this?
Like a radio show, you mean? Nice moves there from Dingbat. The commentary is to... it's the same. I mean, it's like it adds like an aspect of showmanship, I guess. Vic there with a nice off the handoff pass 2, pass 3. We don't know for sure, but if there's viewers on the stream, they have to hear it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Squeeb coming low, looking for a kiss. There's nothing there. Vic gets returned in base. That was a good save there from Squeeb. Vic had a good chance otherwise. Next round of pups is up. Looks like it's going to be a sweep for TRS, and this could be it. This could be where they kind of cement themselves as in the lead in this game. It's tied right now, but they have a really great chance here. Squeeb needs to cover top for Dingbat. Does it? There we go. Perfect play there. Zion walks it right in off of the lead from Scorch. They want to do it again. I don't know that there's time. Oh, just off balance off the flag tile. And Zion manages to beat Vic mid, but the blocks, they're just not good enough, and Dingbat catches up. Pass 3 as well. This could be a counter cap. Ooh. Dingbat finds the route. Jazz with a great block switch. And it ties it back up again. So yeah, that power-up play was almost perfect from TRS, but they just didn't have the right blocks. Rig now, pass to top. I must say, Rig and Vic, I thought this was going to be kind of a terrible offense, but they have a lot of chemistry built up. I don't know if they've played together before. Squeeb and Scorch now fighting for this tag prolo. Looks like they're going to beat Jazz for it. Rig, meanwhile, uncontested on the juice up top. Everyone's trying to help Proud get out. Doesn't quite happen, though. Dingbat with a nice return. But Rig is on Re with the juke juice. I really disagree with that. He gets returned. He is able to slow it down enough for Jazz to catch up, though, so it's not a total misplay. Here's Proud looking to do something fancy, but gets caught on the wall like so many of us have. With 2.5 minutes left, it's tied up. Which team do you think is gonna pull it out here?
The
Between these two, you could just say the letters if you forgot the name.
which one's the one that's shorter?
Tears for Spheres.
Yeah, that one.
The chair calls it for Tears for Spheres. Rig looking to generate a grab here. So yeah, TRS lost the last game. That's kind of a bold prediction. Justified a little bit. Why do you think Tears, you know?
Okay, that's actually a good point. Because you said you liked Vic, and I said I liked Dingbat.
Yeah,
They're
well,
on the opposing team, right?
they're on the opposing team, but Tears just capped to
what does that
go up by 1. That shows us that you know what you're talking about a little bit. You have the predictions in your back pocket. Oh, fantastic play there. Gets Vic out for another tying cap. This is a nail biter here. It's 5-5. Minute and a half left. One more round of pups in regulation time. Rig with a pass 2. Scorch and Proud not really on position, but they find position.
Not really on position. That's scathing.
They weren't at first. They found it though, so that's a compliment, really.
Does this count as talking shit?
No,
You can
this
say
doesn't
anything
count.
with anybody, and it's just like part of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. As long as you're commentating.
Has
Zion
anyone
gets a
canceled
return there.
anybody on Discord chat.
Yes,
Like,
literally
like
dozens
voice?
of times. Oh no, I don't think so. Zion gets spiked there. Scorch going for a grab, but it's power ups up next. He opts out, but I don't think he has the firepower to beat Dingbat and Jazz here, unless it's pretty late. Zion helping out, and Scorch does get it off of a nice. But Rig on the other side, instant defuse pass 2, coming to the low boost. Meanwhile, Scorch is out top with the juke juice. Vic, got to be very careful not to get caught in the bomb here. Everybody else catches up in time, and Rig getting tracked down, but he's past Prow. That little swipe there, but Prow manages to catch up. That little swipe there, and then the catch up was very clear, sort of like contain versus mechanics thing, and Prow ended up saving it mechanically, but flubbing the contain a little bit. Zion's pass 2. This is a nice chance. The blocks aren't great, but there's a decent chance there. Gets stopped out. Okay, Vic. Oh, not able to do it. Prow holds out just long enough.
3,
Didn't really look
2,
clean. So it looks like
1.
we're heading into overtime. Direct OT. Whoever gets the next capture wins. Do you have maybe a prediction for the player that's going to cap the next cap?
Yeah, I think it's gotta be Rig.
Rig called as the guy who's going to cap the next one. It looks like that's a decent chance of coming through, as Rig is likely going to end up on regrab here as the non-tag pro guy in base. They both kind of are swiping. They're terrified of Squeeb with these boosts. Vic's going to be the one to stay on re, actually. And Dingbat coming back. Dingbat holding for his life here as Squeeb was stunting on Rig and Vic in base. Dingbat gets hunted down. Victor not able to clean the grab. Squeeb coming around left. Caught up. Everybody's there. Dingbat on anti. Nerves of steel there to play anti, honestly, but it does not quite pay off either. Zion now past 1. Jazz. Okay, so here's Rig and Jazz. If Rig grabs, Yeah, your prediction has a nice chance of coming through. Are you getting bored? You don't have to stay.
Someone should get the flag.
Someone should get the flag. I know, right? Zion coming in, grabbing with the rolling intact. Jazz out low. Rig almost had it. Oh, Zion not able to do it. There's Rig with the grab. Gets popped. Unfortunate for your prediction there. Here's your winner pick, much like in Survivor. Vic, pass 2. Nice grab there. And Zion, not really enough space. Squeeb gets tracked down. Scorch and Prow not able to do it. That was a little bit of rookie nerves there, I think, jitters you could call it. Zion with 4 caps this half really manages to bring it home. Vic with the hat trick, but not... Oh, wait, sorry. I fucked that up. Yeah, Vic with the hat trick. His team wins it. Zion with 4 caps, not able to bring it out. Vic said he was going to give us a show tonight, and he has delivered so far. 20 minutes in.
Vic.
Thanks, Vic, says the chair. Great commentary here. Oh, somebody from RuneScape stepping out for a second. Rig, pulling himself to spectator. Probably needs to fix something with his internet. After that. So let's take a look at the EUs here. We have... Yeah, it looks like... Is that 6 caps already for Victor? Oh, but 1's OT. So 5 caps up for Vic with 30 minutes to go. He could very well be cap leader for this week. He's had a great performance so far, just like he promised us. And now we have to play the waiting game a little bit. So how about I tell you a little bit about the players here? Well, okay, I don't have to. If
Daughter is hungry.
yeah, Rig has a kid as well. There's a lot of parents in the tag pro community. Lots of fathers. No. So he's saying, as in Rig's daughter. I don't have a daughter yet, says ASAP.
Awesome.
Congrats, ASAP, on the daughter, says the chair.
There should be a Tag Pro League of Tag Pro dads.
The Dad League Tag Pro DLTP.
Yeah.
With
Why is everyone saying they're hungry? Why'd you play a game then? Shouldn't you have snacks at your table?
Oh, the chair says
Snacks and
that Squeeb fucked up the preparation by being hungry. That it's really showing. Honestly, his team has lost both games. It's possible because he did not have a pregame snack. Yeah, heard it here first.
Starving and thinking they're gonna win.
I know. Well, you got to be hungry a little bit to win. But
You have to be hungry for the win. You have to be
Yeah.
hungry literally
Right, yeah.
for food.
I think that the message got lost a little bit on
In
Squeeb.
translation.
Yeah. And he says, "Have Rig feed me."
Oh, so it's a joke.
He's not actually hungry. He just wants Rig to give him some milk.
Ew, is that what that means?
Oh, I don't actually know.
Why would it be milk?
Because it's a baby.
Ew.
It's a baby.
How young is the baby? Well, no one said baby. You
Rig's
just said
baby?
daughter.
Oh my God, Rig's child might be like...
8.
Well, because I remember when Rig had the child, but that was like maybe like 3 years ago now, or like two years ago. So that kid's probably kind of old now.
Look, people are clearly
Oh,
proving you wrong.
yeah,
Like,
Robiny
that's not what it
says that is not what it means. Robiny, kind of an expert in drinking
kids.
kids. Yeah. So let's talk about the players a little bit.
Okay.
Take this time. Robiny says question mark. He's like really listening in. I think he knows that we're not looking at Twitch chat, so he's like trying to engage us, you know.
I don't want to look at Twitch chat.
I don't want to look at Twitch chat either. Yeah, so
Wait, is this exist forever?
yes, this will never be scrubbed
you
from the internet.
serious?
Yeah. Everyone will know what
didn't
you
tell
thought.
me this.
I thought that was inferred.
No.
You thought it was like a one-time podcast that was
No,
destroyed
neither is
after.
Twitch. I don't know any of this word.
Well, there's a good chance that maybe we'll all get copyright stricken anyway, and you won't be able to hear a word we said.
I'll start playing like some coffee.
Yeah, just like start like putting Disney music in the microphone, and then that way you'll make sure that the whole stream gets taken down.
I might do that. Or I'll just report it.
Nobody says there's no music, so it's a wing and a dream.
Should we be playing music? Like, was that our job?
No, not our job.
Oh.
Some streamers have music. Well, the thing is, like a lot of the times, the music will actually get the portion of the broadcast muted.
I don't believe that.
That happened
Twitch chat is
to-
supportive.
You don't think that Twitch chat is that supportive?
I love them. them to know that, but like I just don't feel it, you know.
Yelpa is a
he a
semi-professional
friend?
streamer. Yeah, Yelpa's a great
Rig's
guy.
daughter. See,
Aw.
wait, is that serious?
Yeah, that's probably
Wait,
serious.
listening to us when we could be listening to that little call.
That's really funny.
Wait, so we're just waiting for him to feed his daughter?
Yes, we were waiting for him to feed his daughter. She said, "I'm hungry."
Like a babysitter or something?
You think he should hire a babysitter for his Tag Pro games?
Yeah, let the kids starve. Like, we have a game to play. Thank you.
You agree? You're in the Dingbat and Zion like camp on this issue. Let the kids starve. We have Tag Pro to play.
No, I'm just goofing around.
Vic's getting in on it now too.
I only went back on it because Vic made me feel bad.
Yeah, Vic's like that.
He's manipulating me.
Robert says he's gonna leave if this overlaps with his next
I'm
one.
gonna also leave.
Yeah, we're all gonna
Too bad
leave
it's his
if
daughter.
Rig doesn't get fed
The dinner
soon.
was good.
Y'all could play 3v4, says Squeeb, or forfeit.
It's fucking
Tears trying to get this. A little bit
So
of
is that
no, this is a
it
real
doesn't
game.
big drop?
This is a real game. This is a regulation Tag
Or
Pro.
is everyone just like giving up?
We're a community of quitters.
That's true.
Yeah.
See, I wanna listen to that. I don't wanna listen to us talk. I wanna listen to the voice chat where people are ordering Popeyes.
Because Vic
And
is on the phone
babies
with
are
Popeyes
chirping.
right now. Oh yeah, Hyalpa is actually a Twitch streamer, and he is
Is he
endorsed by
famous?
HelloFresh.
Wait, is that true?
Yes, it's actually true. He's actually endorsed by HelloFresh.
Oh.
He has a code. Do you want to use his HelloFresh code?
We could.
Okay. Do they have a
Is
lot
it
of good
still
vegan
expensive?
stuff? Yeah, it's still pretty expensive. Even with the
Right.
code. Okay, then was like complaining that his. Yeah. We like okay then. Twitch chat. Yeah, it was still like $40, he said, even with the code, or like some crazy amount of money to get the HelloFresh meal.
Crazy, depending on how many meals it is.
Right. Oh, no, you're good.
People chatting.
The people are chatting in Twitch chat, but we don't want to look at Twitch chat.
So you also don't want to look at it?
I don't really want to look at Twitch chat. They're probably putting Pog in there. You know Pog?
I know, Pog.
You know that guy?
I check and the meals are not actually free.
Oh no. Jazz says that the meals aren't free. Jazz used to go by Slob on my knob. Do you remember that player? Yeah, you know Slob. Well, Jazz is a good change, right? Yeah, Jazz is a good change. It's a good direction to move in, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Ballsack123 just joined.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm bored and need content. Looks like the game is starting soon. Rig's child has been fed
How do we know?
because Rig just got back in the.
Well, that doesn't mean the child's been fed. That just means
That's true.
maybe he gave up.
He's like, this kid's not eating. I'm done. Okay. Ballsack123 says R.
So they're ready. That's
Yes.
what that means.
Everyone's ready. Everyone's ready to play. And they're launching. Off we go. Off to the
It
races,
was
as they say.
chatting.
Yeah.
I like the social aspect.
You like the
of
social aspect of Tag Pro.
it.
Less the
Not at
game.
all.
Okay. Not a ping test for content. Real, says Zion. So this is the real game. This map is called Jardum.
2, 1.
Damn, he's giving sass.
Yeah, Robin is a very sassy guy. I think you
Okay.
would like him. Yeah, he's very sassy. And okay, we're off to the races, as they say. Nothing has happened yet. This is Jardum. It's probably going to start popping off when the bombs come up. Prow with a good boost defuse. Vic though, pass to Zion returned. Coming red here. Good block on Squeeb, but Vic doesn't have time to beat Scorch. Squeeb out left, Rig out right. Classic Jardum stuff here. Kind of looking for a kiss, maybe? Yeah, they have kiss. It's not really good for run here. for RuneScape. But then it is actually very good for RuneScape as they are out with the reset. Oh, other way though. This is Jardim, back and forth, right? Which map do you like better so far? This one or the other one? Which shape is cooler? There's less silicats, so it's better. That's a nice pup sweep there for RuneScape. They get 2 tag pros. Almost definitely going to be a cap off of it. Oh no, Squeeb with a nice bomb save. Nobody covering the bomb there, but Jazz past 3. If Zion goes huge, but he can't quite make it. And it's a cap there. 1-0 in favor of RuneScape. Prow and Scorch. I must say, Prow and Scorch have been doing much better than I would have expected if you had told me that that was going to be the defense. Scorch is certainly carrying his weight. Early draft pick. Rig coming out. And Prow is a nice call up. I love Prow. He's a super positive, nice guy. Rig coming in there. That's a good route spot from Rig there for the capture. Dingbat trying to force a grab. Nothing quite happens. Vic waiting on the bomb for Rig. Not able to get the instant grab, and they have to wait for the boost. Meanwhile, Squeeb and Zion just kind of pushing around. Dingbat and Jazz. As predicted, a very strong defense. Squeeb, a nice bounce off of that wall there. Giving Prow the chance for rolling re, but Jazz on the other side also has rolling re. And past 2 intact. Uses it to kill Prow. Killed by Zion. Rig trying out left. 2-0 already from RuneScape with 7 minutes to go. Could either get a lot closer or it could be a crazy blowout. Dingbat here. Coming around the back wall. The block on Squeeb is there, and so is the block on Prow, but not the block on Scorch. So Scorch catches up. That was a good save there from Tears. Vic straight into the death camp. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Vic gets tracked down. Rig with a grab on Prow. Gets bombed back into base. Holding out red here. Coming left.
Bye.
Bye says the chair or whatever. Rig. Yeah. Well, you know. I like Miss Someday. All right, switching back to push to talk here.
What?
Push to talk so that it's not just picking up every old sound. Okay, and game state hasn't really changed through all that. Rig kind of getting pushed around here by Scorch gets returns on. The same story by Jazz, but Run way quicker on the uptake, and Vic is able to just walk it in around the block. Make it 3-0. This could be a blowout. Tears is looking pretty uncoordinated in terms of rotation and resetting on Jardim, which is crucial. Vic coming around for the boost. Part of it could be that they obviously didn't have time to really practice very much with Prow. Well, I guess it was kind of expected that Beast Mode wouldn't show. Anyway, here's Rig. Brutes his way around, and great blocks there. Rig needs to just bring it in. Free cap. Scorch, kind of a bad grab. Zion trying to get there with the rolling, gets diffused, but everybody's ahead. Looking for the kiss, kind of swiping for it. Gets returned by Dingbat. Vic still not returned on the other end. But spikes, unfortunate. Here's Squeeb coming around, back wall. There's a cap for Tears off of some nice blocks and good routing from Squeeb. And a return and then a free out past 2. Could mean another one. Looking a little bit closer. Oh, can Vic catch up? No. Zion just gets out of the way. Great play there. Now Squeeb's out past 2, past 1. Gets returned. So now it's 4-2. Not as bad as we were expecting here. 5 minutes to go. Both tag pros. Everyone's fighting for him. Run currently has the advantage. Squeeb a little scared to take the grab, but he manages to do it in time. And he's coming in. Hopefully win his team that right. How unfortunate. They lose both power-ups and Squeeb gets returned. A little bit of a bad pup fight on the right. Victor and Rig. Oh, but Squeeb just barrels ahead. Jazz gets returned as well. Now Rig's out with the flag pro. Contained right. Knocks it, corners it. Coming blue. Coming left. Squeeb holding out. Jardim time. Are they going to kiss? Yes. favors Tears, but Scorch gets hunted down a little bit nervous, I think, with the flag. Scorch has a lot of certain attributes of his that are very strong, but he's also very raw and needs some development. Hopefully this season he'll get it. Scorch pass 2. Jazz with the snipe though. Knocks it off the corner. Scorch played it well, but Vic is there to contain. Victor already with a cap, so he's up to 6 for the night so far. In regulation, 7 including OT. Dingbat. Oh, fantastic play there. Gets Vic the free cap essentially. But then Vic kind of doesn't take it. Trying to do something fancy. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? It happens. Rig pass 2. Wants to go back wall for the cap. Great blocks there from RuneScape. Gets them back their 3 cap lead that they had earlier. Now looking for another one potentially. Good block from Squeeb. Bad block from Squeeb. Kills Zion. Prow holding left. Rig holding in base. Vic gets a nice return and a great position for blocks. Rig lives past Zion's swipe. Oh, but Zion's past 4. And Vic takes a strange route, I guess going for the power up. Gets it at 48. But here's a nice out for Tears. So they got the 1 cap. They have another out with a tag lead. Vic's in there with the rolling though, and everyone's kind of wide, but he takes it a little bit strangely. He's out nonetheless and gets returned, but bombs, so no cap. Bordering on Fiesta territory here. Prow looking for the nub step. Vic looking for the nub step. Both holding out. Vic gets returned first. And Prow is trying to loop back to a safe route with some space. He finds it. He's passed here. Rig spikes. Great flag carrying. Great discipline there from Prow not to get scared. But he whiffs the bump a little bit. Nonetheless, Squeeb's there to cover. That was a good play there from Prow. Very good flag carrying. And a little bit of a misplay from RuneScape. Anyway, it's 5-4, so it's a lot closer than we were expecting. Zion gets a nice kill fighting for the power up. Tries to get it on flag. Squeeb now with the rolling attack, but it's diffused by a nice rush from Rig. Meanwhile, Jazz holding on the other side. Prow a little too nervous to pressure off Ree. Gets blocked out anyway by Vic. That's why you want to do that. Zion gets the return though, and Prow with a great pass. Squeeb not with the sense to block where he needs to though, or maybe Scorch's responsibility there. Stat line wise, we have Jazz. Rig with a hat trick and almost 2.5 minutes of hold there is a nice stat line at this moment. Overall, RuneScape's defense has been quite strong, as expected, and their offense is doing well against this defense. Vic now, nice out, wrapping around, and Zion messes up the boost, so Vic is able to make it a 2 cap lead. Zion not able to get the up, but Squeeb's out past 3. Spawn from Zion here, but it's a little too slow. Prow wins the tag pro and Scorch, so this is a great chance for them. They win all the power-ups, and they get the first return. Unfortunately, though, they rush a little bit prematurely for the grab and leaves everybody else in a bad position. They get the out. Rig is kind of getting tracked down now by everybody. Here's a very good chance for them if they could just kind of play smart. Okay, 25 seconds to get 1 capture for more overtime. Squeeb, Zion, O. Of course they're playing 4D, though. You have to rush more O. Squeeb with an out. Jazz is able to swipe ahead barely. And now it's the last chances on Zion's shoulders. He's going to wait on this boost. He's going to see if a bomb spawns or if somebody comes out for a block. Takes it a little bit prematurely. I think he could have waited another second, see if they could force a grab. And that's going to be another win for RuneScape Scrimitars. Robney looking to bring in one of the captains for some quick commentary. A little interview if they'll have us. He recognized that I'm very lonely now. Just a joke, just a joke. Nobody's really biting, so it seems. I don't think that Dope is a captain, though. Pretty sure Dope is the captain of the Space Tiger team. Jazz is refreshing, a little bit more downtime in between the halves, something ASAP teams are known for. Just kind of waiting, playing the waiting game. I think that Victor is delivering on what he promised, which is a show. They're not going to be able to get the clean sweep as they already went to OT for one of their wins, but they're still on track for a dirty sweep or a technical sweep, depending on what you prefer. I think Squeeb making himself go O is kind of a bad call. I would say he needs to develop the chemistry over week 1 with Scorch. Lost opportunity, unless he plans to make Beast Mode play D, which if that's the case, then this team is worse than I thought it was going to be. Really should have called up one of the kind of steady O balls like Borges or who else? Maybe Circle for this week to play with Zion. And even, I mean, Prow is a great player. It's just a strange roster choice there from Squeeb. I really hope it's not indicative of him wanting to place himself on offense on this team and make Beast Mode play D. I think that would be a disastrous decision for this roster. Beast Mode is not the right partner to bring Scorch up to speed in minors, I think. Anyways, they've launched. 10 seconds to go till the game starts. And everyone's refreshing. Zion's refreshing. Tears desperate for a win here. They've been very close twice now. The first game was a bit of a blowout, but they had OT, and then last game was down by 1, and they had all the chances in the last minute. Vic takes a flaccid. Zion may be able to make something for Squeeze. There's not really enough room, and Dingbat and Jazz don't bite. Gifted defense, to be sure. Zion pushing around a little bit, trying to block Jazz out, succeeds, but then kind of boosts a little weirdly. I would have just kept on Jazz there. Squeeb going for the bomb grab, not able to clear it. Zion going for Warriors boost, but Jazz is there. They are timed correctly, and Squeebs with a nice pass 2 off of the bump from Zion. Scorch gets the return, but Dingbat and Jazz don't let Squeeb split them. Squeeb electing not to go for the Warriors, instead walking down for the power-up. I think he should have just grabbed there. It looks like they're going to lose it anyway. Oh no, the double spike gives it to Zion, and Rig on the other side gets an instant diffused pass, none. Vic, though, off of the bomb is going to be past at least 2. But Prow swipes ahead. Good routing there from Prow, good contain route. He's playing quite well. He's playing quite well. Scorch as well. Scorch is really performing well for his debut, I think. He might have played a couple minutes last season, but Rig kind of moving around, trying to find a way out. Not able to do it. Vic kind of wasting that boost chain for regrab, I think. Fly made a little article about that somewhere that basically said, don't take boosts to go to regrab, and I've been trying to internalize that ever since I saw that one. Jazz and Rig 2v winning Squeeb on that power. Meanwhile, it's 2v3 the other way for the Tag Pro. Great spike there from Dingbat. Fantastic tactical spike to get Vic to Tag Pro. And they're in a great position here. Rolling FC intact, tag lead, 1 in base. This should be a walk-in, essentially. Prow, though. Okay, gets returned by Jazz. That was very strange blocking. Rig able to get the pass 3 off of the regrab. Vic with the great contain boost, but Dingbat a little too slow off the spawn. Rig's still alive, though. Zion and Rig each holding. Rig walking back blue. Vic gets the return left. And they're wrapping back around, trying to hold out. Good kiss there. Favors Doesn't really favor either team. It's a pretty clean reset, I'd say. Squeeb and Scorch on O. Squeeb gets spiked, spawning on D, swiping ahead to contain Rig, but gets spiked. Zion spikes Prow. That's a very grim sequence there from Tears. Can Scorch save it? He can. Rig kind of flubs the boost, and then Scorch plays it correctly to get the save. So well played there from Scorch, and a little bit of a misplay from Rig. But Rig's team, of course, is leading nonetheless, so he can't be playing that poorly. Squeeb wrapping around top, gets returned. Dingbat gets returned. Vic gets returned. Almost the entirety of RuneScape flaccid grabs, but they're able to save it anyway. Zion coming down. Grabs into the back of base. Looks for a handoff to Squeeb, but Rig's there to cover it. Rig on temp D. Vic goes O. Jazz with the nice grab. Gets returned by Scorch. Everything kind of slowing down a little bit for the next round of power-ups. People just holding out, not being too pushy. Pup split favors TRS with the Tag Pro. Rig with a nice swipe, though. Oh, just able to finish. And Vic holding out. Oh, unfortunate boost spawn there. Or unfortunate for Vic, anyway. Squeeb beats Jazz. Takes it in for the... Oh, man. No one's hitting the straight in tonight. It's grim. Zion past none. Gets returned, but almost a good chance there. And it's back to a one-cap game. They're keeping it close for as much as they're losing. They are keeping it close. Zion here with a nice out. Waiting on that Squeeb spawn. Kind of just holding in the spike chamber. Gets returned by Jazz. Oh, unfortunate timing there. Scorch caught off position a little bit. And Prow blocked out. Next round of power-ups is up. Prow's past 2. Does he know the fast route? No. Or maybe he did and just missed it. Jazz able to take the counter out. Ooh, a little risky bomb there from Jazz, but I guess she needed to take it out. Coming around. The Tag Pro. Oh, Vic not able to get Prow. Great play there from Prow. Huge mechanical save on the Tag Pro. Now his team is likely going to cap as a result. That was a fantastic sequence there from Tears. Prow putting the team on his back a little bit there, and Squeeb finishing it off nicely with everybody blocking the right lane. You love to see a play like that. Zion gets returned by Rig. Blue team gets it past 3, maybe 4 if they block Scorch. They do, so it's back up to a 2-cap game. Squeeb, though. Oh, Zion bites a little too hard. I always do that, too. I think it's an O thing. We don't know how to really block that correctly. Holding out for Pups. 4 minutes left in the game. And Brow, weird boost there. Loses his team to power up. But Scorch pressuring incredibly there. Great save there. They're coming in clutch a lot, even if their in-base isn't great. Both Prow and Scorch have a nice field presence that should not be overstated. Or under, whatever. Squeeb looking to beat Rig, beats Rig. Blocks are there, but Jazz is too fast to catch up and gets the out. A little bit slow blocks, if that makes sense. They had the right idea, but they're just pressing too slow. Rig looks for the kiss, swipes for it, misses. And gets tracked down by the 3 in base, but it's fine. He has 2 teammates ahead. Squeeb gets returned. Dingbat looking for a good boost route here. Finds the team boost. No pressure, and they're up 2, so he has no reason to do that. But he does it anyway. Spikes. Jazz with the grab, coming out right. Has the boost. Scorch lives, though. Jazz wins her team the Tag Pro and the Rolling Bomb. Power-up sweep for RuneScape, but Prow gets a nice track down, and Scorch maybe has the block. Not quite on Dingbat. And instead, it's now a cap chance the other way for RuneScape. Prow and Zion need to get out. Prow manages to take the clean grab, but Jazz is right behind him. Oh, great save there from, I think it was Prow, or Scorch, I guess. Rig being delayed, not long enough by Squeeb. That's a 3-cap game now. 2 minutes left, but there's plenty of time for Tears to bring it back yet. And their mental has shown a lot of fortitude through going down and then coming back up and almost finishing it up. Jazz putting the moves on Zion and Proud. Doesn't quite work out, though. Zion's out. Hunting. Digbat is hunting Zion. Pushes him to rig, but they're all holding. Everybody's holding. Jardum time. Prow and Dingbat both grabbing. Jazz gets the return. Squeeb gets the return. And now power-ups are up. Everybody wants this tag pro. Squeeb's on the wrong side. He's going to lose it. Never mind. It comes up before Dingbat's able to get there. Dingbat doesn't go straight at it. Bad timers, or Squeeb should have lost it. Here's Prow and Squeeb looking for a grab. Squeeb gets the tag on the important one and gets an out. Route is kind of there, but not really the right wall hits from Squeeb. Unfortunate. Bomb. Yeah, that's not really up anymore. Squeeb had it, I think, but the boost went a little wild on him. Zion with an out. Rig. Ooh, very close on the snipe there. But on the other side, they're not able to get the return either, so no dangers. Zion would have had a nub there if they killed Vic in the spike chamber, but they just couldn't touch him. Vic holding out nicely here. 2 caps again, so he's up to 8 for the week so far. Maybe more. I don't remember exactly how many he got last half. Great performance so far from Vic. He's also racking up hold like crazy. Minute left. This is probably over. Zion with a nice grab. Pup split. Favors RuneScape as they have rolling on Re. And Juice in a bad position to chase. They're going to get rig, but maybe not. Doesn't really matter, though, because Jazz is ahead with the rolling, which is actually better now for RuneScape. They should not have returned him. Jazz rushing out for the take Scorch off position on the bomb was a great play there. And yeah, this is over. Another win for RuneScape. They might finish off the technical sweep if they win this Moonbase half next game, although I will say they've looked less dominant on Moonbase. It looked like Tears had way more chances on Moonbase to equalize and bring it back for a win.
3, 2,
Rig looking
1.
for one more. Vic swipes, but not able to tag Zion. Rig would have made it if the flag was there. Very good dominant performance there from RuneScape. They were not violating position restriction, but the stat line indicates that they could have been with Jazz and Rig playing the swapping stat lines, I think, from what you would like to see from a D restricted and a restricted player, respectively. But I don't think they're actually in violation, so it's okay. One more half to go. See if RuneScape can finish off the sweep here. Unfortunate with the Beast Mode missing and the Squeeb doing the call up how he did. Tears could have probably had a better chance if Squeeb just swallowed his pride and played defense and called up some O guy to play in Beast Mode instead. I really hope they're not putting Beast Mode on defense. It would be a terrible decision. Like, I don't think either of them are restricted, so it just doesn't make any sense for them to do it like that. At least if their goal is to win. I don't know. Maybe Squeeb tried to get an O player, and there are no good ones, but could have gotten Borges. I mean, it's kind of crazy that Borges hasn't. Someone should call Borges up very soon, I think. He's better than a lot of players that are rostered right now. Just waiting on the readies from everybody. Squeeb says R. Everybody's second from RuneScape. Rig's kid is burning down his house, says Dingbat. If you don't feed a kid, the kid will burn down your house. Okay. Game has launched. Waiting on these last two. Ten minutes to go.
2, 1.
Can RuneScape get the sweep? Squeeb and Zion right onto offense here. I don't know. I half expected Squeeb to like send Prow O or something. Like it's not been working, you know. Guy just loves to play offense. What can you do? Vic out past 2, coming top, arching over, great blocks. Oh, not able to finish it though. Prow just fast enough. Now Squeeb's past 3. Good counter chance, but Rig holding out. Good discipline there. Gets the kiss. Now Jazz past 3. That was the right play from Rig. Very smart. Zion gets the return. Dingbat with a good bomb. Past 2. Squeeb with a wild back boost. Dingbat looking for something. Not able to finish it. Squeeb with a... Oh, very close there. That was a good bump grab, but then they just all were spawning. Now Scorch is in a little bit of trouble. Zion just catches up in time. Now Squeeb's past 3 off of a nice handoff from Zion and a good watch from Squeeb. Squeeb's fast on his feet, that's for sure. Zion and Prow now, both juke juices, both going O. You really should just send the 1-0. Now Vic's past 2. Everyone's in a bad position, and if Vic can do something, but he's opts to wait out the power-ups, I think, and just hold. Which, honestly, it's been working for him pretty well. Just holding, being patient, getting the captures. He's become a much smarter player than he used to be, and it's really showing tonight. Squeeb here, not able to get out. Rig with the correct boost. Oh, goes under, but Zion catches. Wait! No, gets returned by Scorch. Jazz gets returned on the other side. Now Prow's out. Good chance here. Zion with the good block. Squeeb just like sitting there. What are you doing? Wake up. Oh my god. Dingbat past none gets returned. Rig past 1. Going top. Tag spawning low. Rolling top. A couple seconds. Everyone's trying to get Rig this rolling on flag instead of helping on the tag. Jazz switches, but not soon enough. Prow wins the tag. And Dingbat's on Re with the rolling. Prow trying to defuse it. Dingbat's able to... Oh, what the hell? Rig nub steps 2 of them off of a good return there. I didn't see exactly the route he took to get there, but that's unfortunate for Tears. Don't love to see that. Scorch pushing top, pushing low, kissing. Vic has the bomb, gets some space, past 2. Great block from Rig. Hunted out by Scorch. Prow getting the reset nicely. Rig just waiting for Vic. So we're back in not waiting for Vic. Zion gets returned by Dingbat. Dingbat's been you know, as good as everyone kind of predicted he would be, and Jazz has been as well. It's a really strong defense. The story here is definitely that the offense is excelling, but the question of how much of that is due to the fact that they're playing against a call-up is going to loom until at least next week. They get a return here. Vic and Rig get the return. Zion returned. Everybody's back in base. Everything is reset. Squeeb bumps Dingbat. Oh, nice move there. Very good bump grab from Squeeb. Gets killed though. He's so defendery is the thing. Like he's very good at he's good at offense, but he just doesn't like have that sense for what he's supposed to be doing. I don't know. Rig with a great bomb. Pass 2. Great grab there from Rig. Solo grab off of the bomb. Oh wait. Oh my god. Rig is playing phenomenally this game. Both of those captures there, just really strong. And Vic able to sneak it in through Scorch and Squeeb again. This offense is coming alive right now. Nice bump from Jazz, but Rig is not able to avoid. But I mean, they have 2 power-ups, so that's a pretty good outcome for Rig and Jazz off that play. Vic hunted out by Zion. Now all the power-ups are out. They're only down 3, and we've seen them come back or almost come back from a scoreline like this many times before. So it's very possible. Squeeb playing a rare moment of defense. Gets return on Vic. Scorch not grabbing, smart choice. Although maybe you want him back on D, who knows. Squeeb and Prow locking it down over there during this brief moment that Squeeb is where he should be. No, wait, Squeeb. You know I think you're way better on D than O. For whenever you watch this back, although you may never. Prow gets the juice low, Jazz gets the juice high. It's a juice split, worst power-up outcome, most boring for viewers. Everybody just, it's basically 20 dead seconds because everyone just either gets out and then holds until the power-ups run out, or just everything's returned because there's a juice on each defense. Our 20 seconds is over. Back to the real game. Rig trying to make something happen for Vic. Proud bombs perfectly to get the return, and they have a great block there. Hold the block on Vic. No, they're not able to do it. Unfortunate. Great play there from Vic to catch up and get around the blocks. Although they definitely should have had him. Zion looking for the grab, gets returned by Dingbat, and then Rig gets the other return. Rig, monster stat line so far. Everyone's fighting for the next Juke Juice split. It's split again, so some returns are coming, and then it's going to be reset. Oh, but Vic with a nice block there. Slows down the process a little bit. Don't get nubbed again, Squeeb. Oh, bad grab. But nice hold. Oh, and he's out past 3. Good job, Squeeb. Shut me up. Prow pushing around, forces Rig off the button. Out of safety. Scorch now swiping up. Proud able to close it. Great job. Good boost spawn there for Tears. I think he was playing for it. It looked like he knew it was coming soon. Prow and Scorch. God, the blocks on something that bears mentioning is RuneScape has just been stellar with the blocks. Like just there, Dingbat and Jazz blocking beautifully for Vic to get him out and kill all chance off of that grab. Squeeb narrowly missing the out. Pro wins the tag pro, Jazz wins the rolling. This is a little bit more interesting. Jazz is instantly diffused. Prow with a great chance. Squeeb swipes ahead to get the contain on Jazz. Scorch playing regrab. I think it was okay there because the FC was rushing a little bit, but oh, that's unfortunate. Ideally, the FC is patient, and then Scorch comes off re to get the return. Squeeb with a nice counter cap. Keep it down to 3. Zion rushing O. Poor Zion has been putting up a pretty sick offensive performance, at least the first couple of games, and maybe slowing down a little bit now out of mental fatigue, but it's unfortunate for him. He's putting up a great performance and just not able to carry the team. Squeeb scared of Vic's boost. Vic just takes it ahead. Not the worst outcome. Squeeb looking for something. Nice routing. Great blocks, but it ends in a kiss. Zion not able to get out. Another thing RuneScape's doing well is they're taking the kisses that they need to be taking very well to get resets. Vic grabs the Juke Juice, looking for something. Gets tracked down. Back into a bit of a lull. Tears feeling probably a little bit desperate to get this. At least bring it to OT for the last one, right? Squeeb with a nice out there off of some good blocks by Zion. Takes the right route, but there's just not enough time. I mean, RuneScape's OD and RuneScape's fundamentals have been very good so far. It's a good fundamentals team too. That's the thing, right? Like, as much as Rig can be streaky or Vic can be kind of well, Vic's honestly not. He's made very few mistakes this week compared to what we might expect. But anyway, like for all their individual weaknesses, each of the players on RuneScape is pretty good at a macro level at this level of play. You're not going to be looking at people just making wild misplays very frequently. Dingbat swiping ahead with the juice, gets the contain. Dingbat's been a monster. A lot of what I've been saying is good of the team has been mostly on Dingbat's shoulders, showing that leadership muscle that ASAP drafted him for. Great blocks there. Vic able to get out. Perfect routing from Vic. Great blocks from everybody else. It's over. That's a sweep from RuneScape. Almost a clean sweep, but can they get to Brazil? That's the next question. No, Vic gets returned. Zion with the discipline, and now Squeeb's out. Brazil, unlikely. Unlikely. Unlikely.
3, 2.
Good block from Rig, but
1.
Jazz is a little too slow. Oh well. There you have it. Sweep week 1 from RuneScape. And yeah, there you go. In the someday, signing out. You want to say something? You want to say like bye?
Yeah. Okay, bye guys. I'm really proud of what I saw, and I can just tell things are just looking up from here. So
Yeah,
good job, you guys.
definitely. GG's, everyone. Heard it here first. Looking up from here. Our league is going to be recovered, I think. All right, GG, everyone.